500 years ago, he washed ashore the sole survivor of a shipwreck.
G'day everybody and welcome to the second part of ChronicleChamber.com's complete good ending walkthrough for Phantom 2040. So we're just about to start chapter 2 here. You might remember in the last episode we rescued the Black Panther back from Tracker, but of course Dr. Jack is spinning the news as the Phantom being the villain. So in the city there's been explosions because of a Humans for Humans group, and gangs have invaded the ruins and started to attack citizens. Chapter 2, Maximum Trouble. Okay, so you have to decide whether to give the Black Panther to Mr. Cairo or Garan. Obviously the morally right thing to do would be to give it to Garan, but in order to get the good ending we actually need to give it to Mr. Cairo. So we're going to do that. So he needs to go to the streets to find a secret entry into a military base to get a disguise to sneak into Maximum and find Dr. Archer. Okay, so I just need to fix up my controls here. There we go. Now, as we just mentioned, we will be going to Maximum Inc., the building later on in this chapter, and there are some great power-ups there. Oops, I didn't want to do that just yet. We'll go back to the layer. There's some great power-ups at Maximum Inc., but in order to get them, we have to go to this side of the Ghost Jungle and destroy a door machine, one of those electronic door machines that's kind of hidden away here in the Ghost Jungle a little bit. Now, first we need to go up here to destroy one of those door mechanisms that unlock the doors once they're blown up. So we'll do that. Here we go. Whoops. So that's the one we want to break. So you should have heard the door open then. We'll go back the way we came. Okay, now we need to keep going to the left. There's a little bit up here with spikes that I'm going to jump. This is it. If you time that just correctly like I did then, it doesn't actually hurt you when you land on those. I think they're actually like vines or something, spiky vines. But anyway, if you time the jump properly, the second jump, it doesn't hurt you. Now up here is where we need to go. Just get a bit of a swing up. I usually stuff this up. Okay, so up where that platform ends is where the door was. So the door that we just opened would have been just here, between the pillar and the branch. So we go through here, up this ladder. Bit of health here if you need it. Okay, so now we're in Maximum Inc. And here's another door machine, again numbered 5. So we destroy that, and that lets us into a secret area inside Maximum, so we can get some cool power-ups. So we'll go back. Whoop, didn't want to go that way, sorry. Go down here. See that JP on the wall in the background there? I often wonder if that's a little reference to the Jungle Patrol. Oh, I didn't time the jump properly then, see? Yeah, I don't think the Jungle Patrol's ever mentioned the actual 2040 cartoon series, but, you know, maybe it's something the devs put in there for a bit of an Easter egg. Okay, so now we're back in the main layout. We go to the map, and we have to head over to the streets, which is this area here, which is now called Ruins. So it was streets before, but since they've been blown up, they're now called the Ruins. So you head here. Now, there are heaps and heaps of collectibles in this section of the game. You'll notice this wall here, it's a bit craggy, so that means we can destroy it. Now, those guys with the swords, when they have the swords up, like you did a second ago, they're blocking your attacks, so you can't actually hurt them. These guys with the grenade launchers are a pain. But unlike Biots, doing one uppercut to these guys will take them out. So there's another. See how there's only 2 support beams in that block, whereas in these ones there's 3. So you can block those. Break those, not block them, sorry. You gotta be careful when throwing those guys. If you get too close, their spikes on their costumes will hurt you. So I'm just gonna run through and get all the all the 1-ups and stuff. Yeah. And that one you can see is really damaged, so of course we can take that wall out. I won't go down there just yet. Extra life. Now, if you go past this flame and do one of your little down jumps, you can get all of those extra lives, which of course is very handy. Now, go back to where we came. We'll go down this little sewer grate. Now, I believe, yes, okay, so that's one you don't want to go down, because there's all the sludge in there and you can't get rid of it, so that will kill you. So we don't want to go down that one. So we'll head over to the right. There's an inductance rope extension there. You might better get that later on. Whoops. So that's where we came out of. Oh, where we entered, I should say. So, go up here. Now, door number 1 we want to try and open. Okay, this bit can seem tricky to some, but basically what you've got to do is try and dodge the things that guy's shooting at you, the grenades, and any oncoming enemies. You can't actually destroy the truck. I have heard some people say that if you jump over it and run behind it, then that helps, but personally I've never had any success doing that. It's just ended up in him reversing into me and killing me, so I just kind of keep moving forward as he moves backward, taking out any enemies that come up to me on the way, trying to collect any health, and it takes a while to eventually get to the other side. There we go. It's one of these exposable barrels, a bit of ammo, which is always nice. There. Then keep looking for any damaged structures that you might be able to get. Okay, so another exploding box, get that out of the road, and then that's what we need to use to reduce the sewer level. Now it's blown up, we can go down this ladder. Okay, so you'll notice that we've got some sludge just under us. That will rise and fall at times. So this is a weapons factory. These guys out. I had to fall on the lava, didn't I? Now one of these we should be able to break through. Yep. Take these punks out. Oops, that wasn't very good. And there's our costume, which is... Now I'm truly a phantom. Maximum ink can't stop what they can't see. So this is actually an invisibility cloak that turns you, obviously, invisible. Okay, so now we're back on the map stage. If you didn't beforehand, now's the time to go back to the layer and open that secret door. Otherwise, we're going to head to maximum ink. Okay, so here we are out front of the maximum building. As you can see, you've got the invisibility suit icon on there, so you need to go into your inventory and activate it. You'll see it says active there, and it just opens up. Now we get a cool little cutscene. So Rebecca's planning something against a political summit. Okay, so I'm going to take you step by step through how to get the special power-ups you can only get in this section of the game. So first we need to go down on this elevator. See there the number 2 door fan thing? We need to get up in there. So keep going down here. Now we need to go all the way over to the right as far as we can. Bots in this section of the game are quite powerful, so you might want to just punch or kick them, stun them so you can walk past, use them as shields, that sort of thing. Now here's the door mechanism for that barrier number 2 we saw, and there's also a number 2 barrier above it. We don't want to go up there yet. So we'll take this out. Go back the way we came to that elevator where we came down. Here we are, so we want to go back up. And you'll see that's now open. So we go through here, there's a spirit bar extension. So keep going all the way to the right. Now here, standing above those 2, I don't know what you call them, icons I guess, you can do one of the down jumps into here and we'll see doors, door machines number 1 and number 3. So destroy these, get a 1-up, get some health there. In here is some more health if you need it. Ammo. Nothing much here, but just take him out. Well, there is, but we'll get back to that. So now we need to go back to that previous right-hand side where we blew up the number 2 machine. Okay, so we go up here. Now it's this little section here with the door number 6 machine. This was where barrier number 1 was that we just broke the opener for. So I'll grab that and can destroy this. So now we need to go back down and go all the way to the left. So basically back the way we came. Oops. Bugger off. Okay, now this section of floor that I'm standing on can be destroyed, so we'll blow that up. And see where there's a door machine number 4 here, so destroy that. Health. Now this can also be destroyed. Back to that original, that second opening. Go all the way up here. Now this is where door number 4 was. Now remember the secret door number 1 that we opened in the Ghost Jungle? Number 5, sorry. That was blocking off this area here. But before we go there, I'm going to get this. The energy extension. if we break this, we get a skull. So we'll go back up here. Now you can see just above us there, that X2, that's one of the special power-ups. Now here we are back to where that door number 5 would have been if we didn't break that special seal. Got all the extra lives. Go through here and get damage X2. And that means that every time we punch an enemy, it's going to do them twice as much damage. So this is the only place in the game you can get that. So now we'll go back down to where we were. Yep, keep going down. Oh, I just forgot there's actually a weapon upgrade that I forgot to get, so let's go back. Okay, I won't bother about destroying him then. Okay. Okay, so this is back where we destroy the number 2 machine. So we can go back to the left-hand side of the level. There it is there. So, what we do, so this is where we destroyed the floor earlier on. So what you can do is just jump up through the roof, and there you go. Simple as that. So that gives all our weapons one upgrade of power. Okay, turning all the way to the right, back down, that's where we got that skull. Go and we can fight the boss. Got ammo in there. Now graft is through there, because we'll be fighting, so if you want you can go through here. Another little hidden one up. Okay, here we go. Battle with graft. Now, I'm going to refill my health. And I will use the breaker bullets again, because obviously they're currently the most powerful one we have. Now, the easiest way to beat him is hang from the roof. Wait till he swings back in. Just cut, blast away. Oh, and I missed him every time. Well done, Joe. Okay, let's try this again, shall we? See how quickly that came off? Whoops. Probably should have dodged those. So now you need to shoot. Oh, I'm out of ammo, so we'll... Oh yeah, he's down already. Easy peasy. And that is the end of Chapter 2. Thanks again for watching, everybody. I hope you're enjoying these videos, and of course we'll come back with a Chapter 3 soon. Cheers.